and rip you and make you out to be something that you're not anymore.
Good night,
How would
Whiskey.
that
Have a
feel?
good night. Oh, thank you,
How would that
Max.
feel to you?
Right, Kay?
So when you paint a picture of somebody, when you're accusing them to be on rugs,
you paint the
all
picture,
that,
not us.
I'm not. Do you understand why
The
people
brush
said
is
that
in
about
y'all's hands all the fucking time. We think what we do of you and your sister because it's what you've shown us. We call you liars because that's all you fucking do. And you suck at it. That's how we all know you're lying. We call you a shitty human being because y'all do shitty things. You two want to be able to come on this app and be complete assholes, but you don't want anybody to say anything about it. Then you want to act halfway decent or put on this pity show and you want us to go, oh, I'm so sorry for thinking you're a trash human. I won't do that anymore. But your behavior never changes. What do you want from us? We didn't write this story. Y'all did. Exactly, Danny.
I understand that, and a lot of people have their opinions. Yes, I get it. They're upset. But if you're a good person,
You're not.
you can have your opinion on it, and I get it. But how can you move on? How can you move on when someone points a picture and keeps bringing up your past?
It's not your past. It's who you are. It hasn't changed. Exactly, Regian.
You ever thought about that? I don't have to come on here and say I'm sorry over and over again.
Your apologies are empty and meaningless. You say them for show.
It was a mistake.
Nope. It is getting worse. Both of them are.
I told you guys that I started drinking wine. I still have that bottle in there. It's not even empty yet.
Okay.
You have to decide now whose opinion matters and who doesn't.
So you're a recovering alcoholic, allegedly, right? You want a pat on the back for drinking wine but not drinking all of it? I saw it, DJ.
But see, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, when you paint a picture of somebody and you're like, and when you know that's not me, that you know it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And it's like, I feel like,
right,
you know, someone takes and they just hold it over my head and I can never change. I can never
exactly,
move on.
Danny. Hurting the defenseless is not a mistake.
It's like I go to jail for 20 fucking years for doing rugs and doing like 7,000 pounds of 420 in my car and doing that, but you're that for the rest of your life. You can't get out of jail and change.
You do know the herb is not illicit, right? Not anymore.
Real accountability is when you do it and you don't do it again. That is accountability.
Nope.
And Gabby?
Nope. Just because you haven't done it again just because of the backlash you got. For punching the cat on live, for grinding on the kid on live, for the cancer scam. You haven't done these things because of lack of opportunity and it makes you look bad. And you don't like that. It's not that you changed. You minimize you flat out deny the cancer scam. You flat out deny hurting your cat. And you minimize what you did to that little girl. That's not accountability, Danny. Not by a long shot. Yeah, hasn't done it on camera. Exactly.
Love you. I love you, Gabby. I do. And I'm going to say it because I love you and I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You can't say you're sorry and then keep doing your behaviors like that. You can't.
Neither can
just
you,
can't.
dummy.
Like if I came on here and I said, well, I'm sorry for the way I acted, or I'm sorry for the way I acted, and I keep doing it, that's not accountability, because you're going back to your same ways. And there's some days where I've said sorry that I should have not done that, and I have repeated those behaviors. Absolutely. I will admit that.
Right,
Absolutely. I
Reggie?
will admit that. But I know in my heart that if you own up to what you did on the internet and you don't do it again,
Exactly.
seizures,
Wolf.
I never did it again. Okay? Drilling from the mouth, I never did that ever again. Okay? Those were stupid.
Do you know how many times you did that in 2023? There are multiple clips from 2023 of you faking seizures, drooling, snot pouring out your nose. You, like I said, I've said it, I don't know how many times. You didn't change. You just changed tactics. You still try to manipulate people. You still try to grift on this app. You just changed up how you do it. Do you want a pat on the back because you don't fake seizures anymore? You want a pat on the back because you don't purposely drool on yourself anymore? Fuck you.
Stupid,
Exactly,
most
Yellow Lot.
stupidest things ever. Dancing on the counter, dancing on a chair, you know, doing all these sexy moves back in Illinois. I don't do that. I don't bring you to the doctors anymore. I don't go live at the hospitals anymore. I don't do that.
Because of the effect it had on you, not because you thought anything was wrong with it.
And that is accountability. But when somebody puts it over your head, oh,
She
you're
damn
that,
sure did,
you're that for the
Pipsqueak.
rest of your life. You're that, you're that, you're
Exactly,
that,
Yellow
you're
Lot.
that, you're that. What about your past?
You really want to talk about our past? I don't think you're going to like how that turns out, Biggin.
Have you been to jail? Weren't you an alcoholic? And you got sober? Congratulations to everybody that is sober. But what if you just had a bunch of people holding that you're still an alcoholic, you ain't sober?
I did have somebody do that to me, bitch. It was my father. And you know what I did? I wrote him off 6 years ago. Never went back. Stop acting like you're a fucking victim in this. You're not.
You're still an alcoholic.
Exactly, Tess.
You're not in recovery.
You know how many times that
I mean,
son of a bitch
just
accused me
bashing
of relapsing?
over and over again.
And
Painting
not
the
because
picture
he
that
saw
you-
signs of it. He was just an asshole who wanted so badly for me to do something wrong.
You're not anymore. It would hurt you. It would hurt you. I will never,
It is,
ever
Serenity.
do the things that I used to do on this app no more. No more. I am disappointed in myself.
No, you're
I'm
not.
trying to have a better life. I'm trying to get a career.
Thank you,
I'm trying
T.
to work. I'm trying to be responsible. I'm trying to do the right things in this life. And I feel like, you know, I want to change. I want to do better. And then I fall back. And then I move forward. And I do it again. And I fall back. And I can.
Because you've never had consequences for anything you've done. So you've never had any reason. The only consequences you've ever had is the backlash you've gotten on this app. And there hopefully will be consequences for the shit you did to me. You don't change because there's no reason for you to change. You get caught up in some bullshit on TikTok, you just disappear for a couple of weeks. And then you'll pop right back up and act like nothing ever happened. There's no consequences for you. None. Your weight gain is the only consequence you've ever had for your poor fucking decisions.
That I clearly can see that. I am not perfect. I have said I am sorry for saying this and saying the rude, just like the Mexican homie and doing that. And literally, what are you doing, Danny? It's not change behavior. What the fuck are you doing? Don't say sorry. Don't own up to shit if you're still gonna fucking do it over and over and over again. It's not change behavior. You know, and if you guys are in recovery, I'm so proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you. Because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be in recovery when you've done some stuff and it feels amazing.
Brownie walked away from her. I don't know if it was tied to what she did to me that day. That was the last time Brownie was in her box, and Brownie was unusually quiet that day. Brownie, remember when Brownie was in the box and Danny was trying to get Brownie to co-sign her bullshit about taking us to jail and we need consequences. I could sue those people. And Brownie wouldn't agree with her. Brownie was trying to distance herself from her that day. And I suspect it was because she might have had a hand in Danny doing that bullshit background check on me. And then somebody told me earlier that Brownie was in Nelson's box saying that she walked away from Danny. I never believed Brownie actually wanted to be friends with Danny to begin with.
And I'm proud of every single one of you. I'm fucking proud of you. Okay? But I will never hold that over your head.
I agree.
Never hold that over your head. That's not who you are anymore. That's literally what you do. You say you're sorry and then you change and then you do the same stuff. Exactly, I have. You're right. And I still do that. And I'm working on that. I'm not dancing like that. I'm not punching Enzo. I'm not faking seizures. I'm not doing any of that, right? And I owned that. I owned that. And ever since I came to Florida for a new life, I look back on the shit that I've done on this app, and I'm like, I don't even recognize her. I don't even recognize her. But yes, you are right. You are right. I have done things that I have said sorry, and then I have fell back into the same old patterns. I will agree with you 100%. And that's not accountability. I can't sit here and say I'm sorry if I'm still repeating the same old behaviors.
Exactly,
it's not
Blue-Eyed
accountability. It's just, it means jack shit. It means jack shit. Okay?
Thank you, Georgie.
I have already admitted that, Green Tree. I have. It was a mistake, and I never did it again. That's
I'm sorry. You said at the beginning of this live that you don't abuse your cat. Never did that. It wasn't that you? At the beginning of this very live? She's admitted it before. She's gone back and forth for 2 years about it.
ability. Okay? When I was drinking, I shoved a friend to a wall. It was so bad.
I think so too.
I want to prove to everybody that I'm not that person anymore. It's not me. It's not. But you're right. I can't sit here and say, I'm sorry, please forgive me.
You could say, oh no, it gets worse. It's not about saying I'm sorry. Changed behavior. You just said it a few minutes ago. There's been no changed behavior. You just do things a little differently now. That's it.
Nuh-uh. No way. Nuh-uh. If you keep doing that, no way. That's not accountability. You can't sit here and say, well, I'm sorry for saying that word.
Right,
okay, well, then tomorrow you just said it again. Fuck that. You know, that's no, ma'am. No. No way. Exactly, because someone says sorry doesn't mean others have to forgive. That's not how it works. It's trust. Exactly. It's trust. And when you are known as a liar, it is hard to build that trust. And I used to lie all the time.
You still do.
To lie like crazy, and I had to remember that lie, and then I had to remember that lie, and it got me in a deeper hole, and I couldn't get out of it. And then I realized that lying don't get you anywhere. It don't make you friends. It doesn't make you popular.
Exactly, Rex. They hold grudges over the smallest action, but they expect instant forgiveness without a true apology. Exactly.
You can sit here and you can say sorry to the whole entire world. And you just said it. Action speaks louder than words. You're us. I'm not perfect. And I don't want to be perfect. And I know what's scary.
Me too, Spud.
When you are known as a liar. And when that truth is actually the truth. It's the boy who cried wolf. No one's going to come to your rescue when you actually really need it. Lying is a big thing. And when you lie and lie and lie,
quite a few times, it's always.
and when there is,
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I don't. My username is Swifty for a reason. It doesn't mean that's my content. I'm not mad. Am I a mad person, y'all? Thank you, Vixen. Thank y'all. So, because my username is Swifty, then I should go live and only talk about Taylor Swift. Is that it? Thank y'all.
something really serious, and when you have nobody running to you for your defense, or when you need somebody, that's gonna hurt you like so bad. You better start waking up and
That's true,
realizing
Shannon. Thank you.
that if you continue to lie,
Thank
your
you,
lies are
Tina.
gonna come out. The truth is always gonna come out. It's always gonna come out. When all you guys said, I was on rugs, I'm taking pills, I'm taking all, and I showed you my video with my drug test, I didn't have to do that. But I'm trying to
Right,
prove to everybody
Serenity?
that I'm not a liar anymore. I'm not a liar. I said
Yes,
I
you
work.
are.
I do work. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that anymore. I used to, but I don't.
Liar.
That's not me anymore.
Thank you
I
so
was
much.
drinking. I relapsed. Yes, I was. And I said that. I'm not sober in that department. And I will own that.
Thank you,
I'm not going to lie behind that. But I'll tell you something. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm having wine. Like, can't drink.
What? Wine isn't alcohol? Did I miss that memo?
Because I'm working.
Thank you,
Right?
Aries Queen.
Can't do it. So Monday
Thank you, Aries.
night, I'll probably have a nice glass of wine. Because I know how to control it now. I know when there's a time and there's a place.
Are you kidding me? So, hey, y'all, knowing that there's a time and a place to drink, that's the cure for alcoholism.
Yes, wine is alcohol. Yes, correct. Yes. And I'm not sober. When I was back in Illinois, I was a drunk. I used to get drunk all the time. I
Right,
used to
Rhea?
black out. I used to be so horrible. And then after I pushed that friend into a wall, I stopped. I stopped.
Okay.
I drank pink whiskey, Jameson, Fireball. I was doing shots and shots and shots. How long have you been sober, Danny? Oh God, how do we keep track of it? I don't even remember when I punched that, when I shoved my friend into a wall. And then, I
was wondering
again
that too, Vixen.
in Illinois. I don't even remember. I really don't. I do not remember. I don't. But I do know. No, wait a second. After I shoved my friend into a wall, I stopped drinking, but then I relapsed because I remember I was on the floor and I was crying. And and I was drinking, I was crying. I went right down to the floor. So I relapsed.
Exactly, Yellow Lot.
No disrespect, Danny, but you can't claim
August
to be sober if you
28th,
admit you're
2008.
drinking. I never said that. I never said I was sober.
Danny, what about last year when you were drinking on live and pretended to be far more inebriated than you were?
Did you not hear me? I never said I was sober. I never
Thank
said
you,
that.
Yellow Lot.
Okay? I never said that.
Okay.
I'm sober of Adderall. Okay? I relapsed. Okay? I was sober, but I relapsed.
Oh, cool.
I have been sober. And then I relapsed.
Okay, if you don't like ghostly things, look away for a minute. Good Lord, I gotta clean my iPad. Vixen sent these. What the hell? I love this stuff. It's ghost pictures. Those are cool. I used to be terrified of the paranormal. And then the year that my grandmother died was the year the movie White Noise came out. And before she died, I would be up. Usually, I would stay up late after everybody went to bed, and I would be at the computer in the compute. My desk was in our living room. It was an old, like, 70s ranch style house and had this long ass living room. It used to be 2 rooms, a formal living room and a den, and then the wall was knocked out and it made one big room. So I had my computer desk in one end and then the rest of the living room. Thank you, Brandy Jean. But anyway, I would have the TV playing at night, and anytime I would have to keep the remote at my desk because when that commercial would come on, I would have to turn around and immediately mute the TV. I was terrified. Hey, truth teller. I was petrified of just seconds of that commercial. Oh, cool, Vixen, on your other account. And after she died, and I mean like a couple of weeks after, a friend of mine had rented the movie and had it, still had it, and thank you, Brandy Jean. I called him one night, asked him if I could borrow it before he took it back. And I sat up at 3 o'clock in the morning and watched that movie in the middle of the night by myself. And I've not been afraid of ghosts ever since. And I've always thought, I always believed that the reason I suddenly lost my fear of the paranormal was so I would be open to signs that my grandmother was around.
I have stopped drinking, and then for a while I won't drink, and then I'll relapse. When was your last drink of wine? Well, can I show you guys last time the wine?
I've only been called when I'm in trouble.
Maybe about a week ago? Let's see. Oh, still there. Still the same bottle of wine that I've shown on my... And it's still there.
See, this is the problem with you. Oh, let me pin that, Vixen. You want a pat on the back. You want to say that you're a recovering alcoholic, but then you want a pat on the back because you still have some wine left in the bottle. That's not how this works at all. Life don't work that way, Danny.
Still sitting in my refrigerator.
Good for you. It shouldn't be there to begin with. if you're a recovering alcoholic.
Still sitting there. Haven't touched it because I've been working every day.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see that bottle. Wait a minute, Lisa. You're right. That is, I've never seen wine that was that clear.
It would be so hard.
Oh my God, it went back to the day. What is wrong with YouTube tonight? That may have been my fault. I may have clicked in the wrong spot. Oh, wait, let me back it up. It went back to the beginning. That wasn't my fault. What the hell? Hold up. Why is it doing this? It won't let me. There we go. I'll have to do it this way. What kind of wine is this clear?
Still there.
That's water. Girl, who you fooling?
Same bottle of wine
that is water, ma'am. H2O.
Still sitting in my refrigerator. Still sitting there. Haven't touched it because I've been working.
She did say that, Queen Mama. We did see Danny hungover the other day.
Right now. I would take it and I would dump it right down the drain.
Then go do it and quit talking about it. Go dump your water.
I don't need alcohol.
Boom, boom, liar.
That's easy. Come on. Let's go.
That's easy because it's water.
Don't believe me? Fucking easy.
Fucking easy. Look how fucking easy I pour out this water.
Go on. Boom. Done.
I'm about to drink my wine.
Done.
I have LaCroix lemon wine.
Could do it again if I wanted to.
I can pour out this LaCroix. No big deal.
No feeling. I'm not mad.
Who would be mad pouring out water, dipshit?
Felt good.
What is it?
Felt really fucking good. I just did that.
No, I only have Parmesan.
I'm done.
Huh? I have Parmesan. No, it doesn't.
Don't need it.
Yeah, she will, Steph.
Not mad.
Absolutely. She probably already has more. A gallon of water from the store. You have, now what you have, Regine, is le gallon du water. Now she wants a pat on the back.
Let me tell you something. Alcohol doesn't solve your problems. Drugs they don't solve your problems.
Well, you sure do lean on them.
You're gonna mess up. You're gonna relapse, and that's okay. That is okay. Look at my drug screen. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect, but I own makes them digger, if you ask me. And then sit on a soapbox like that, have any room to preach. Sober date for you is 11/16/25. Okay. I don't need it. I don't need alcohol to help me. I don't need alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Right, Shannon?
I mean, it's great to have a bottle of wine. I can go get one. I can go get like a 12-pack, come home and dump it down right down the drain and not feel anything.
Then why would you buy it?
Bye-bye.
Then why would you buy it? This is how we all know you have never been an addict. You don't know how to fucking talk about it in any realistic way. What you say is gibberish. It's nonsensical bullshit. No alcoholic would say, no recovering alcoholic would say, yeah, I could go buy me a whole case of beer right now. Come home and pour the whole thing out. That's stupid.
It's your mind. And if you let your mind control you, you're fucked. You're fucked. The first thing you got to realize is that do you have self-control? Because if you don't have self-control, that's a problem.
Oh, okay. To all of you that are in recovery with me, we were just fuck-ups. We couldn't grasp the concept of mind over matter. It had nothing to do with us being dependent on substances. We just had weak minds, y'all.
Okay? I wasn't, okay, listen. I was sober and then I relapsed. I was sober for a little bit, then I relapsed, okay? That's what happens, right? I own that. I was sober for a little bit.
Well, glad we got that straight.
Facts. And then I relapsed. I relapsed more.
She really should, Duchess.
Oh my God. Oh.
And here's another problem with her. You're talking a bunch of bullshit and people are pointing out the problems with what you're saying and we're the problem. You're talking the bullshit, not us. Again, we didn't paint this picture of you. You've always had the brush in your hand. You control this canvas, not us.
To me, Danny, it has nothing to do with self-control.
Exactly,
it's a disease. It's not a disease. You can have self-control.
What?
She's even said I'm sober from everything, but I do drink wine from time to time. Nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, it's no one's business.
You make it our business.
It's no one's business. I'm not saying that alcohol is a choice. Anybody can recover.
She did go to one AA meeting, a virtual AA meeting that she live streamed, and that was it.
Whether it's Adderall, whether it's opiates,
she did say it's not a disease. She damn sure did.
Whatever it is, okay? You can recover for them, okay? If you relapse, that's okay. That's okay. Because it's bound to happen. Then you start over and you just start over and you just do it again and again and again until you realize enough is enough.
Oh,
okay?
My God.
Let me tell you something about my rug addiction. You ready? You ready for this?
Oh, no.
This is my story.
Oh,
so this is
no.
my story. My story.
No,
okay?
Please no.
One day, okay, I was at Prairie Station Pub, and I've said this so many times, but here we go
I am
again,
too,
okay?
Sarah Benson.
So I was at the bar, me and my sister, we're drunk, we're getting drunk, whatever, karaoke
No,
night,
it's not
whatever.
bound to
My
happen.
friend Rico pulls me aside, says, "Hey, you want to get high? You want to get high? You want to get up?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, let's go, I'm drunk." So we go into a car, okay? He takes a key, the little key, put some white shit on it, okay? puts it up to my fucking nose, sniffed it all the way up,
Oh
okay?
my God.
Passed out on the bench. Aaron, his buddies, carried me home. I was throwing up. I couldn't even. And then my friend Sarah,
Oh, Lord.
all my
It's
friends
about to
came out.
get
What
bad.
the fuck did you give her? What the fuck did you do? You fucking dick. Why the fuck would you do that? Just going after these motherfuckers. And I'm laying on the fucking bench. And like, what did you give her? So it was the H word. It was hair, okay? I went home, was throwing up. I felt I just couldn't. Then the next day, I wanted to find out what the fuck it was. So I started hanging out with this dude, right? I'm like, bro, you have some? He's like, yeah, whatever. So I go in the bathroom, sniff it up, do a line, sniff it up like that, okay? Over and over again. Every single night at Prairie Station, I always, and then I would get into a car. I would go down a street. We would just be like, just me and him in a car. We were doing it really quick, okay? I need a little bank. I had no more left. I was like hurting so bad. And I was shaking. I'm like, I need some. I was going nuts. I was going absolutely nuts. And I said, I just need some.
I find it highly convenient, Danielle, that you and Gabby have told the story for 2 years of y'all's cousin that was addicted to H, and now suddenly you were too? Okay, sure.
Dude. And so he drove me to the bank. I got cash out. I would draw $100 and I got it. Okay. Went back. I'm fine. Whatever. Okay. I was at hotels. I sold my body for more. Okay.
Oh my God. You did what?
Truth, I did. That's how fucked up I was, okay? That's how fucked up I was, okay? So I kept doing it, because you get H word, you get it, right? I was so fucked up in the head, I didn't even care. It was a threesome, foursomes, whatever.
What? What? Oh my God. Who makes this kind of shit up? Who? What kind of twisted fuck makes up shit like this? Did you watch a movie or something about this last night or something, Danny? Where the fuck is this coming from? So now, not only are we making up an addiction story, we got to add to it that we sold ourselves to get elevated. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's how I was getting more. And I kept doing it over and over again. I was hiding it from my family. I was hiding it from my sister. I was hiding it from my mom. I was hiding it from my friends. I was so lost. I was so lost. Then I was doing Lyft at the time, okay? So then I was like buying 4 Monsters. I was just chugging them. Had a 40 bag. Just keep boom. I was like, let's go, baby. I was like up and ready. I was like, yeah, let's go. My mind was racing like, woo! It was going. Finally,
your mind was racing on H? Do you know what H is? It's not a stimulant. What is a 40 bag? Oh, Monsters, but also H, right? I bet people paid top dollar for her.
And all I feel is my heart. Like my heart kept on like beating, and it was hurting me so bad. I had to literally call 911. They took me to the hospital. Whatever. I OD'd. I had to stay there. And then
Monsters?
I literally came home. Actually, I went out and I bought a 40 bag.
What is a 40 bag?
Put it out, and I looked at it. And I
because she never has more than $5.
I'm not going to touch it. I put it back in my drawer, slammed my drawer. Next day came out. I took that bitch. I said, oh my God, I want it. I'm feeding for it. I really fucking want it. I said, no, I'm done. So I just put it back in my drawer.
Wait. So you had the discipline and self-control to be in the throes of addiction and have rugs in a drawer and you got yourself clean, but you can't go on a diet? Where's that same self-discipline? That's weird.
Whatever. I took it back out. Put a line. I wanted to do it. I was so close. I said, no, I'm not doing that. So I just put it away. Done. Okay? The 7th day, I took that fucking shit and I flushed it fucking down, right down the fucking toilet. And I was done. My nose was hurting me. I couldn't.
Hey, Nikki.
It was like backed up all right here in my nostrils and my nose. And
I'm good.
breathe.
How are you?
I was going like this all the time. I was going like this, and that drip that came down your fucking throat. I'm telling you, it was
Thank
so
you, Nikki.
fucked.
On the 7th day.
And then I just stopped. I stopped taking
She's
it.
been watching Animal Kingdom too
And I was
much.
drinking on top of it, and I was partying, man. I lost jobs. I lost all of it, and then I found what replaced the C word with Adderall. And then that's when I started taking Adderall. And that's
Wait a
when I
minute.
started just popping the pop.
Back up. I thought we were on the H word, not the C word. Somehow in the middle of all that, H morphed into C. Oh my God, I'm too tired for this.
I'm popping left and right, boom, boom, boom. Doing Diamond Art for hours and hours and hours and hours at Illinois.
Wait,
Just hours and
on the
hours and
7th day of
hours,
addiction, the
faking
dope man
medical,
came
taking
to
meds all the
me.
way to the hospitals and doing dumb shit and doing every that, okay?
No, man. Hold up. You did not do all that shit 2 years ago because you were on Adderall. You weirdo. Stimulant abuse does not make you do the kind of shit you did on this app. It doesn't make you point at your own picture on the TV and think you are unalived and go, Danny, open your eyes. It doesn't make you fake seizures, drool all over yourself on live. That's not a side effect of Adderall abuse. Not ever.
When I tell you, I fucked up. I was fucked up. Okay? Fucked up. Years, couple of years, like 3 or 4 years.
She is describing Gabby. Just give it all to
I never did. Okay? I never did. All right? I remember when I was in Itasca with Gabby and Aaron. Okay? And his friend. Whatever. Okay? I'm not gonna tell that story because that's just too personal. I was working at Sunrun. My friend that I worked with.
No, it's
she
a
was in her
replay.
closet. She was doing something in her closet, and this is when I relapsed. I go, what are you doing back there? She was so hyper. She was so hyped up. She was like, just going, like, whoa, going, like she was singing and dancing. I'm like, dude, we have work to do. What the fuck are you doing? And I found out
Right,
she was doing the
Serenity?
N-word. And I did it. Out of a pipe. Out of a bong. Okay? And then I got so...
Now we're on the
I
math.
was speeding. And I was going. I couldn't stop. And, you know, I relapsed. And, you know, I stopped. Stupid decisions, man. Stupid. You know, I'd lie. Oh, no, went down to the gas station, picked up like a whatever.
Picked up like a
METH.
whatever.
It's worse than C.
Right, Joe?
And,
Math bone.
this is, you guys probably not gonna believe me.
You don't say.
I knew a guy in Itasca,
Oh no.
and, got into his car. I got into his car,
Oh no.
and,
Tea.
and,
Right,
believe me when I say
leftover
this,
lasagna.
it's gonna make me emotional.
Oh no.
I was sitting in the car, and,
Right,
he
Stephanie?
pulled it out.
Oh
The
no.
N-word, right? And,
Me too, Tina. No, we did not, Scarlett.
I really didn't want to take it. And I sat there. I really didn't want to take it. And he held it.
So too, Nicole.
And he pulled out a Glock.
Right.
Gun. He showed it to me. It was gold.
Gold? Who was he? Scarface? I would say you can't make this shit up, but clearly she did. Oh
He
my.
says, if you don't suck my,
Okay. You better sneak this shit. Thank you, Sandy.
go to me, on his driver's side. He pulled it up. He placed it right here. And he goes,
I know, Rex.
right now.
Right, well,
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot.
she really does, Kim.
There was cameras in Medina.
She was part of the Godfather saga. I hate
And probably
short
no one's
stuff.
gonna believe me.
Right, Sandy? No.
I sure did.
She must have had to reset.
I did it. I got him off.
I don't know.
And he dropped me off. And then I went to Gabby.
It was gold, remember?
I did go to the police, yeah.
No bullshit.
I've been through hell. I've been M word. I've been the R word.
Wait, what's the M word? When you've been unalived? What is the M word? Officer, he had a Oh, okay, my bad. I'm tired, y'all.
My traumas. Going to bed, feeling that someone's over me, feeling like someone's gonna come grab me from behind and drag me into a forest.
In a Not the forest.
My life was so fucked up. Yeah. The fact that I have to have someone sleep on the phone every night.
Oh, bullshit.
I can't.
Well, here we go in the forest. She was in the mafia.
And I lay on my side, and that's when I slept on live every single night with you guys and watched movies because I couldn't be.
We're afraid of being dragged into the
I
forest.
couldn't be.
That's not. There's something wrong with the video.
You know why? Every night, I used to sleep on the phone.
Oh, I'm not gonna say what I want to.
Without a movie. I was scared shitless.
It would take a heck of a lot to drag you anywhere.
I had a rough life. And then I found TikTok. It changed my life.
Dimension is this? Have a good night, T, or a good
worse.
day.
In the beginning, it didn't, but then it made it worse, and so on and so on when it became a problem. That's my story.
No, it's not.
That's my story. And it takes a long time.
Is this
to
what
get
she's
diagnosed with
alone?
PTSD.
Oh,
It's not
fuck
from
you.
TikTok.
Fuck
My
you.
PTSD is not
Fuck
bullying, from
you.
getting hated. Yeah. I have to have someone on the phone every fucking night. I have nightmares. I wake up and I'm like, where are you? I feel like someone's gonna grab me.
And take her into the forest.
The story has never changed.
Oh, yes, it has.
So
Can we hear the truth now? Yeah, you work at night, dummy.
because when I was 16,
Oh, no.
I was with these people. Drove to a park. I was like 3 of them. Glenbard North, Carroll Stream. And they dragged me.
Into the forest?
And they took turns.
Oh, fuck you.
And I went to court.
Lord,
I
give
was
me
a minor.
strength.
So I'm trying to get it to prove to all y'all that happened. But I can't find it.
Imagine
Minor
that.
back then.
Imagine that. Wait, because of why?
That's my story.
And I'm sticking to it.
My story.
Fucking weirdo.
And when I sit back and I look at myself and I'm like, I've come so far.
Yeah, from Illinois to Florida.
And I just want to have a better life.
They really do, Shirley.
It's an emotional. I get emotional every time I talk about it. I hate when people say they have PTSD when they don't.
Excuse you? Excuse you?
Because you get flashbacks. And it only happens at night. If you guys remember, every night I used to turn on the TV, go out, have my camera face down on me. And that wasn't for attention, that was real. We
Bullshit.
would watch Disney, we would watch movies together. And I
Exactly,
remember
beautifully
Peyton
flawed.
was one of my biggest mods. And she said, Danny, I'm right here. I'm right here, Danny. And I felt safe. I knew once I went to bed, I knew that people were watching them.
This is gonna backfire on you like what you did to me. Maybe worse. Good luck with the backlash you gonna get from this bullshit, biggin.
Looking over for me.
We send her to Shady Pines with Barb.
And 33 years old.
Okay,
Still
Serenity.
get that way.
We've reached the end of the
No,
internet.
Peyton has passed away.
Right, Quiet Storm?
I look behind me every single time. But I don't come on here saying I have PTSD. I don't come on here, saying, oh yeah, this is what I have. That's my trauma.
You too, Miss Ashley.
Peyton passed away. My OG mod. And the haters sent a pizza with her name on it.
That woman didn't die.
I remember.
Don't threaten me with
She
Barb.
always says, I got you, Danny.
Barb will snatch you up and drag you in the holler.
Yeah.
She did eat it.
I'm 33 years old and I have to have somebody on the phone.
Thank you, Shay.
Therapy will always help. And that's why I have to get back in.
She didn't pass away, True Killer.
So, like I said, I'm done. That's my story.
Thank
You guys all
God.
know my story. I'm gonna go because
Bye. Take your bullshit with you.
think I'm gonna go. So, I do love you guys. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep. I'm really tired, and I think I just wanna call a friend.
You gotta find one first.
So, I love you guys very, very much. And I want you guys to always remember that you got this. Stay strong, stay beautiful, stay positive. God loves you. I know he does. And I'm gonna go relax.
She wants a fucking soundtrack to her life so much, I'll give it to her. Jesus fucking Christ. I had people warn me about that live. What the? I don't know what any of that is. Good Lord. Yeah, why did you call a friend and tell all that bullshit to a friend? Oh, wait, you ain't got none. My bad. That was a motherfucking trip. Good Lord. I'm exhausted. Anywho, I'm gonna go into bed. I have my appointment in the morning at Affordable, so it was this morning, Blair. Did Pookie coming in at the end? Oh my Lord. Good night, Missy K. Y'all have a good night and have a good Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna go right to sleep. I'm gonna do my Duolingo. I ain't even gonna read my book tonight because I done had enough fiction. Thank you, Amy. Y'all have a good one. I will see y'all back here tomorrow for the 3rd official Pink Swifty Clut meeting, the Night Owl chapter. Say good night to your ghosties. Good night, y'all. Have a good one.